Chris, we got that video with the blackbirds, with the ravens, the crows. 1, 2. Right.
Sorry, Mark.
We're just waiting for the crows.
Yeah. Jules, this is cool. It'll look great. I might move around. Okay, I'll follow.
Right, we're just waiting for the video to come up. Chris is just doing it. And then we can start. Once the video comes on, we get the sound on. Okay, 1, 2. I'm just testing this to see how close my voice should be next to the chin.
That's good.
Sounds okay to me. Just waiting for the video. I don't even know where Tilly is. She's supposed to get on the train from like Bromley ages ago. She's just got sick. What? Yeah, text me last. I'm trying to save my battery. Oh, that's squeaky. Don't move. Yeah?
You got it on your phone?
Yeah, but I'm using my phone to live stream. Is it not?
You need my phone?
No. I'm still in video, but thank you. That's very kind of you to offer. There's always like these technical hitches when videos come. Is that Tilly coming in? Maybe. We've got like what's that? Oh, I just picked something else. Yeah. There is a bit of it. Yeah, it's got Edgar Allan Poe in the beginning. But, yeah, just, so many sheets of words. And they all just like, they're inspired by Luke and Katrina and how like the randomness of words and their things fit into each other. What shall I do? Do you want me to send it to you? Oh, okay. Right then, while we're waiting for that, just like I can
I didn't come. Is it live?
Okay. something, read something, because we're live streaming on YouTube. Did I just hear it? Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh, that's it, I can hear it. Right. I have to put my glasses on, otherwise I can't see. Don't twist the chair, don't twist the chair. I can totally twist it. Let me really see it. Cool. Alcoholic, smoking drugs, the black crow. Edgar Allan Poe. His head hooves for feet. He called for the burning to stop, for the riots to begin. Again his castles depended upon cats, fuck dogs, while wars raged. The elections, the votes, the billionaire oligarchs, the have yachts and helicopters and rocket ships to Mars, and Nazis thriving, slapping giant cocks the size of cucumbers. Nay, marrows were used to beat you unconscious like a kosh. Fish started flying in the sky. The radiation, the plutonium, the UFOs, the mind bombs, the mental hospitals, the prisons. The broken kneecaps and bald-headed men in white jackets. The basketball hoops where severed heads from televised terrorism played out in a new Olympics. Matrix of fruit bananas and Billie Eilish songs from drones that whizzed up above our heads, while tiny beasts came in their hordes from celebrity jungle incubators where they were farmed on heads of lettuces. You ate like a pig, drank like a horse. The Ave Maria, the Immaculate One that sang "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," pumped full of adrenaline that pissed inside your guts till you filled up. To suck the juices from your ass. Like what happened to the aphids when seashells were crushed and used as slicing machines in fields of mines to take your pork belly to market. For a war of boring cultural and poetic similes and metaphors, words that meant shit as the climate changed and winter came and everyone froze to death. The world drew cold and died, and the next day there was an almighty sigh that finally it was over. It was as if nothing had ever just a dark, empty void. No pudding, no jelly, no seeds, nothing, just nothing, not even a black hole. Literally nothing. Once upon a midnight dreary on Camberwell Green, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten love on a bench, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. A black crow, high above, dropped a rap as Jackie cycled by. I remember it was in the bleak September. Last night, the black crow came knocking on my door, crying, Edgar Allan Poe, Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe this world is another planet's hell. Alcoholic, smoking drugs. I believe in you. The Black Crow. Right, thank you for that. That was our first ever collaboration. I really liked that, I enjoyed that. That was really cool. We videoed that live stream on YouTube. There'd be loads of people commenting and go, oh, fucking hell, they don't do that. Like, who's that, Taylor? Are we ready to go?
Yeah. Hello. I'm going to be doing some poems today. Yeah, so I'm just going to start. So this poem is, I've kind of started a bit deep, so I apologise. There are kind of peaks and troughs within the poems that I say. But this one is about generational trauma. And finding yourself within it and kind of, I guess, accepting it. So, yeah, this one is called Inevitability. I've spent years of my life wishing my vellus hair would fall out around me, wishing my bones were as soft and as porous as they were at 5 years old, wishing I could scratch away at every impression I left, wishing I could climb outside of my own womb, wishing I could keep my mother inside without bursting, wishing I could breathe underwater, wishing I could breathe at all, wishing I could erase the darkest moments, and always the wish and the fear of falling. If only I'd migrated at birth, held my mother's hand instead of running. If only I'd been born an idea, without an understanding of this body, the fear, and all the others. I'm tired now, and I know it doesn't exist, but I can't forget the feeling of missing the step that stays with you long after you've climbed the stairs. This next one is about, I guess, the messiness of life and how there are like lots of awful things that you can feel within yourself and that other people feel, but we still just live in this like small world, and why can't things be good? So this one is called It Might Not Be Real, But I Can Feel It. Endless pavements, and I coast along a wind into a crowd, longing and pulling my head towards the earth to listen. Gravity is faultless. It acts without conscience, without prior understanding, no self-esteem disturbance, knows nothing of the words or the body or the space it owns. And still, we always fall, curling and climbing for it to hold us. Isn't it enough that this place is filled to the brim with chaos? Isn't it enough to remain standing when the world is upside down, without the knotted fingers of others, without a tangle of synapses inside, stretching like a dog in the grass for something that will not listen? This next one is about finding home with someone, and it's called Being Born. A bug grows on a spiked spring, and the rain slips out to feed the root, the point in which decay sets in, the part that nourishes through, and the leaves swell and sway to the place of chlorophyll evenings, a warmish, sweaty heat on palms. The petals unfurl like a Catherine wheel. Everything slows to a speed our eyes could never catch, and the morning wakes, yawning and tired, with eyes just open enough to see a flower in the garden that hums alone and without tune. And we wake, yawning and tired, with eyes just open enough to remember we are home. Moments we kept for so long, stretched out, wide and proud. You say, shall we move to the sofa? And we both peer beyond the bed, opening the blinds to a birth. And I, sluggishly, fall into another bed, closer to the drum. You slip in and out and round and through and hold a hand to open. And I see a golden glow, a single entity that we didn't notice had been born. 6 petals or more, and I rest my cheek upon an untainted thing, a skin of new. And you say, shall we hold on to it? And I never had time to kiss it before it was a moment old. Oh. There's only a few more, this one is about feeling uncomfortable in your skin and it just feeling like it's bubbling out. So this one is called The Void. How many times can I count the spins and still get the answer wrong? How many laughs would it take to choke me out of sleep? How many times could I smash against the sides without a break? How many miles till I reach the butt of the joke? Deep under the stairs, deep under the sea, deep in a hole in my tooth. How many words